So I think about 3 weeks ago, I manically decided to dye my hair darker. It was technically a washout, but it really hasn't washed out that much. The blonde in my hair is extensions. I popped them in because I had blonde hair before this and I didn't want to dye the extensions because I'm not really sold on the color. It came out very warm toned, which I kind of knew because I put a lot of warm in there, but I was kind of just hoping that it wasn't going to show through. But I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but I think I want to try and bleach even just some of the ends. Like, I don't care about the roots because a lot of it's like my natural, so there's no point trying to get that out. But if I just use a really low volt bleach on the bits I like toned, then I think it should come out. I also don't want to have to take my extensions out, so I'm going to pin them up, which may cause some issues, but I really don't care because I'm kind of really sick of this color. I also don't think I have any toner to tone it if it goes really warm. So this is kind of like a disaster waiting to happen, but I don't really care because I'm really sick of this color. And this is why I don't go dark, because I hate it. And now we're gonna fry my hair more, but that's what happens. But anyway, I'm going to mix up some bleach and we're going to color my disgusting hair. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get somehow all of my blonde hair up. They're so obvious. I'm literally just gonna try and like pull it up and then hopefully it just stays out of the way. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but honestly, I don't think it really matters. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this and then come back because I feel like this is gonna take a while. It's actually funny seeing all my hair sitting like this. Why is that like slightly satisfying? I have literally zero hair left. Anyway, so I have bleach and then I was gonna use just shampoo and do like a bleach bath, but I might just use 6-Vol. And then I do have this ultraviolet. It is a permanent color, but you can put it with 6-Vol and it turns into a toner. But I don't know, I need gloves. Hold on. If you watched my last video of me dyeing my hair, I had to use my tanning gloves. I've also since used them for tanning, and they're also the only gloves that I have, so we will again be using this. These gloves have been through a lot, especially since they're disposable. I don't know if I should, I have foils. I don't know if I should, realistically I should like tease it and put in a foil, but that's a lot of work. Although do I want crusty, dusty looking hair? I don't care. Okay, so this is, I think it has like the bonding stuff similar to like Olaplex. So that's nice because I don't have any Olaplex. I don't know how much I need. I don't know how good or bad this is gonna go. I really shouldn't do this. My hair does not want me to do this, but I want to do this. I could have just waited until it faded out, and it was gonna fade out eventually. It just might not be as quick as I would have wanted it to. I'm wearing this black top because it's polyester, like 100% polyester, so it won't stain. But I am wearing trackies, and these will stain. Although they're like white, so I might get some like bleach patches, but it'll be like a tie-dye moment, I guess. I do this thing with all of my clothes when I get sick of them. I think cutting them is gonna make me like them more. Spoiler alert, it never works. And so this one came like defected, but I cut the stitching off, so it's like, you can't tell, but I cut the edge of them off, the cuffs, because they were annoying, and now they just look horrible. But I actually didn't cut the cuffs. I just took the overlocking out, and so this is just the free edge. I haven't actually cut it, and it looks terrible, and now I don't like these. So who cares if I ruin them? I might just throw them out. I probably should put like some shampoo in here just to soften it, but I don't really have any shampoo I want to be wasting right now. So I also don't want to ruin this, but surely I'm not going to be throwing around bleach. I also have my laptop right in front of me, so yeah, let's not throw around the bleach. I feel like I want to just goop it on manically. I would never recommend just gooping it on, because that's how the bleach fails happen. But I don't know, I really can't be bothered doing it properly. Now I'm scared because this is so easy to like do wrong. Fucking strong. God, this is me looking at it as if it's gonna do absolutely anything in the first 5 seconds. I thought I got it on my pants already. Okay, this was such a stupid idea. I really should not have electronics around me right now, but oh my god, it's so strong. So strong. Realistically, this should come out pretty easy. But does life ever go as easy as you expect it to? I don't know about you, but not me. My god, this is so strong. I would not recommend anything that I'm doing right now. I'm doing it like the way that causes things to go wrong. Like there are so many ways for me to be doing it better. My eyes are burning. I think I also want to get these in. Sorry to every single person that said the brown hair looked nice. I really appreciate that, but it just wasn't enough, you know? It's like those people when they like tell you, like the majority of people say it looks better one way and the person still does it the way that like people don't like. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. If you pull it out sideways, it will be less stripy when it falls. So I should be focused on the back too. I actually should be very focused on the back. So what's everybody's thoughts on the aliens that are apparently in the ocean, and only in the US ocean, or at least only the US government has been talking about aliens? I am living in Canada, but I'm from Australia, and neither government of those two places have said anything about the aliens. But at this point, are we really shocked? Like, I think no one actually cares that the aliens exist. No one's shocked. No one has enough time or money to care. Wouldn't it just be hilarious if this did absolutely nothing? I don't know if there was this person on TikTok, I don't remember their name, and I don't remember where they were, but they saw what looked like a giant on a hill, and he posted about it, and then he made a weird follow-up TikTok saying something like, I don't know if they said if anything happens to me, like, you know, it wasn't on purpose, or it wasn't an accident, or they said like everything that I saw was fake and disregard it, and then he ended up dying. Apparently it was in a car crash or something like that, so like an accident. But now people are coming out and saying that when people try and tell the world that aliens exist, or things that we think are mythical exist, that they ended up like disappearing or dying. Do we think that's a coincidence? It's gotten to the point where a conspiracy theory doesn't feel like a conspiracy anymore. Like, nothing's shocking me, and nothing's not possible anymore. And so I am going to be rich, because apparently anything is possible in this day and age. So you watch, I'll be rich in no time. I keep coming across this. It's a private jet company. They make TikToks about people ordering private jets. You just call up and order a private jet for that day. That's literally insane. And imagine getting a private jet and being like, I don't care about the cost, give me the biggest one. I think even if I had a lot of money, I don't know if I'd ever catch a private jet. I actually really enjoy going to airports. Never been in first class, so wouldn't know what that's like, and I don't mind flying, but I can't sleep on planes. So when it's a long flight, the longest I've been on a plane is 10 hours. And when I go back to Australia, it's going to have to be at least that. And I'm really not looking forward to it. So maybe I'll just piss off all of the Canadians and never go home. They'd hate that. They hate all the foreigners. I don't think this is doing anything. Do we think it's doing anything? If anybody's watching still, have you ever seen an alien or anything that you would consider an alien? Apparently in like rural Australia, there's like these lights. I can't remember what they're called, but there's like these random like lights that people see. And I think people think they're like aliens or something that we don't know about. But to me, it just sounds like random lights. There's a lot that can be explained by science. Okay, I'm gonna mix up more. I'm committed now. Now I kind of want to put like 10 or 20 vol in there, but that's such a stupid idea. I don't think I've ever once encountered anything that I thought would be an alien or something that was unexplained. But I feel like I have had some ghost experiences. Although I still don't know if I'm quite sold on the whole ghost thing. It's very interesting. I really enjoy it. But do I definitely believe that there's something out there? I don't know. I wish that when I die, I just die. I don't want to go to heaven. I don't want to go to hell. I just want to die. I just want lights out. You know? Peace. I don't want to be alive in heaven. Obviously, it'd be nice to like see, you know, relatives that have passed or friends that have passed, whatever, but I don't know. I think I just need to rest. I don't know if I've actually said this on here, but I used to be a hairdresser, so that's kind of why I know how to do a lot of this stuff. But one thing about hairdressing and hairdressers is I've worked at a few different places in a few different locations, and a lot of hairdressers have different opinions on things, and so it kind of gets me thinking, like, what is the truth? Because someone can literally just tell you something and you just believe it. Like, first, you probably were all told that silicons are so bad for you, so bad for your hair, and you need silicone-free stuff. And then I moved to a different hair salon and they were like, no, silicones are good because they protect your hair from the elements. They make your hair slippery and soft so that it doesn't get caught on things as much and therefore doesn't get pulled and break, which makes a lot of sense. You just have to make sure it washes out. But the amount of people the clients that I told that silicone was bad, and then if they had met me a couple years later, I would have been out there telling them that silicone was good. Just certain types of silicone. And like, what is that? Like, what is it? Are they good? Are they bad? I also was told that sulfates and parabens were bad too. And then I was told sulfates are actually good because they cleanse your hair. So what's the truth? What is it? And that's why you can't trust everybody. Obviously, I think everyone's different. Obviously, there's some things that are bad for everybody, but if it works for you, just use it. I do find that cheaper, like drugstore hair products don't mix well with my head or my scalp specifically. My hair's fine, my scalp very sensitive, and so I can't just use anything. But I feel like for the average person, you can kind of use like whatever. I think it's actually doing something, so that's exciting. I feel like I need to look in the mirror. I think we're gonna get a really pretty balayage effect from this, so I'm not too worried. I think having the blonde extensions will mix in with all of this weird just like color from the dark and the light really nicely. So hopefully I don't eat my words, but how does the back look? I can't actually watch that back, so let's hope it's fine. I feel like it's gonna become a color that I can't really tone, so we can try, but it's a dangerous game I'm playing because I have the bits where I toned it where I can literally just use 6 vol and like the blonde will come through, but where my natural is, if I use 6 vol, it'll make my natural like warm, and my natural's pretty long underneath, and I feel like I am slightly touching where my natural would be, and so this is gonna be a mess. I think it should come out nice, but we'll see. Okay, I think I'm going to wash it out now, so not sure if I'm gonna tone it because I think it's gonna be like a kind of nice color. It's gonna be warm, but a nice color nonetheless. So I'm gonna wash it and then I'll come back when it's all done. So this is how my hair has come out. It's maybe just a little bit too warm, so I think I'm gonna quickly do a little bit more just to take that like extra like warmth out, especially like around these bits. But the blonde extensions blend in so much better. So I think I'm gonna just do that, and then once that's done, I will come back because I really can't be bothered recording all of that. Hopefully this next round is better. So I did a second round of bleaching my hair, and I also put a bit of 20 vol in there because I didn't want it to do nothing. And I also just didn't want it to have to leave it on for so long. So I kind of like put the 20, half 6 vol and put it on. Didn't really leave it on that long. Still kind of warm, but this was the warm that I was expecting the first time. And it blends really nicely with my extensions. So, while the dark was fun, but I don't think it suits me. I feel like I look so much like, I feel like I look older. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I think it's really pretty. And my hair feels like straw, so I probably should stop trying to bleach it. But other than that, I think it came out really nice. Sorry, I can't stop touching it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, give it a like, you can subscribe, it's free, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.